Good morning. This is your 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. Seeing plenty of sun to start the Monday morning this week. We will see a pretty nice day ahead of us today. We'll see a slight breeze pick up out of the southeast later this afternoon, but overall not expecting any precip or lightning and not expecting a wind advisory as we move through our Monday, but we will see another round of some wet and unsettled conditions as we move over the next couple days. If we look at our current surface analysis, we see this area of high pressure in control over the region at this time. We're going to see that start to recede off to the east as this area of low pressure over the central part of the country will move eastward, and we'll see a secondary area of low pressure developing just south of our region. And as that warmer air moves in, we'll see a chance of showers moving in as we get into the second part of the day tomorrow, and then the better chance moving in tomorrow evening and into the day on Wednesday. If we look at our current conditions this morning, just seeing a few clouds around 1,600 feet and seeing a few clouds at 25,000 feet. Winds fairly light out of the south at 7 knots. Temperature at 56 degrees and our relative humidity is at 80%. If we look at our current visible satellite, we see just those few clouds around 1,600 feet, mainly over the Bay Area. We'll see that start to dissipate as we move through the day, through the morning hours this morning, and just seeing some high clouds streaming through the region as well. If we look at our short-term high-resolution model as we move through the day, again expecting pretty nice conditions, no precip or lightning expected. Overall dry conditions, just a slight breeze picking up out of the southeast. We'll see that become less gusty as we go into the evening time frame, but still seeing a slight breeze for the first part of the evening. We'll see a slight chance of maybe some patchy fog or mist around the region as we go into Tuesday morning, but we'll start to see a warming trend going into the day on Tuesday. With that warmer air moving in, we'll see a chance of a few showers in the area, mainly during the PM time frame as we get into the afternoon on Tuesday. A slight chance of seeing some lightning embedded with this activity, but nonetheless, we'll see that chance of showers start to move in. And then as we go into the evening, we continue to see shower chances, a better chance of seeing some shower activity and even some thunderstorm activity during the overnight time frame here. The NAM model here not as bullish on the overnight time frame, but other models indicating a bulk of the shower activity moving through during the first part of the evening. And we'll continue to see some lingering rain chances around as we go into the day on Tuesday. And then as you can see, that area of low pressure sets up just off the coast as we go into the day on Wednesday. And that's going to keep things on the breezy side and keep those unsettled chances of some showers and some storms around the region. So if we look at our 24-hour weather risk chart for today, expecting green conditions over the next 24 hours. We'll see mostly sunny to partly cloudy conditions as we move through the day today. Just expecting those low clouds to continue to dissipate out of the area, and then we'll probably see some cumulus clouds around 4,000 feet develop, maybe seeing a scattered deck at times as we go through the day, but otherwise just some high clouds around. And then going into the evening, we'll see some increasing high clouds becoming broken around 20,000 feet to 18,000 feet as we get into the start of the day on Tuesday. But overall, expecting our highs up in the mid-60s as we go into the day today. Winds slightly out of the southwest, 6 to 11 knots, and then shifting more southeasterly as we go into the later part of the afternoon, 8 to 13 knots, seeing those peak winds up around 18 knots. And then we'll see those gusts subside as we go into the evening time frame, but keeping that southeast to southerly wind for the first part of the evening and lightening up a bit as we go into Tuesday morning. We'll see our low temperature right around 57 degrees as these high clouds build in. It's going to keep that temperature from dropping too far, and then we'll see some warmer conditions start to move in as we get into the start of the day on Tuesday. But overall, tides are running about a half of a foot above normal today, and if we look at the next couple of days, we'll start off mostly cloudy as we go into our Tuesday. Again, mainly high clouds, and we'll see some additional lower clouds building in later in the day as we get into that chance of a few afternoon rain showers and that slight chance of a thunderstorm with that activity. So looking at yellow conditions for our precip and lightning chances, as well as yellow conditions for our winds that are above 25 knots, as we do expect slightly breezy southeasterly winds, southeasterly winds as we go through the day, but a slightly warmer day with a high around 70 degrees. Going into Tuesday evening, cloudy with a better chance of seeing some rain shower activity and a better chance of seeing some thunderstorms with that activity. So continuing with that yellow risk for our lightning, but bumping up to an orange risk for our precip, and we keep a yellow risk for those winds that are about 25 knots with the chance of some Slightly breezy conditions continuing, particularly with those potential for those stronger showers pushing through the area, possibly putting off some gusty winds. And then we'll see some reduced ceilings and visibilities as well. If that continues as we go into the day on Wednesday, we could see some rain showers and chance of embedded thunderstorms for the first part of the day, and then once again continuing into the afternoon. So overall, mostly cloudy, overcast conditions. We'll see slightly breezy conditions continuing. Looking at a low around 60 degrees for our Tuesday evening, and then a high around 68 for our Wednesday. Continuing with those orange precip chances, yellow lightning chances for Wednesday, and yellow for winds and reduced ceilings and visibilities. And then that area of low pressure should start to pull away from the area, with things looking to dry out as we get into the day on Thursday. So that's going to wrap up the 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We'll be back again at 10 a.m. Take a look at the extended forecast. Enjoy your morning.